Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the four.
Oh, he's a high flyer. Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
LeBron with the block, and he gets it back. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to James. Bosh scanning the floor. James in the post. He's defended by Wagner. And the dunk by LeBron.
Just a taste of the insane potential of LeBron. All signs pointing to superstardom for James.
And stolen by James. Drops in the breakaway layup. James has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Carter. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
With really clean, simple mechanics. Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
And here is James. He has 6. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And that's great effort by James to work for position and convert on the second chance opportunity.
Suggs against James. Suggs passes to Banchero. And the rejection by James.
One of those guys with boundless energy. LeBron James, elite potential in really every phase of the game. All you have to do is lob it LeBron's way. He'll take care of the rest.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. And James pulls it down. Miami leading by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent, the chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
James the best to LeBron. Now, here's Zubac. James looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and there he puts it down!
Man, what a
yeah. Oh, my goodness.
LeBron, so special, can put points on the board in a hurry.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suggs against James. Here's Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Pass to Zubac. Wagner against James. The kick out to Bosch. It's stolen by Banchero. Into the lane. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Suggs finds Wagner from 12 feet out.
Great effort from James that time. I think he's got the tools to be a platinum-level defender.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Wagner, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Miami leading by 8. Here's James, still yet to score. Pass to Zubac, LeBron with it. And they double up James. And it's Bosch in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's Suggs missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Wade passes to James. Heat moving the ball around. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
The Magic trail by 13. Here's Wagner. And stolen by James. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with it. Picked up by Suggs. Wade, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Outside, James. Zubac, the pass to Bosch. Now LeBron. Outside, James. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good on the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 15-point game. Pass to Zubac. And here is LeBron. James outside. 6 to shoot. And they double up James. Here's Zubac, defended by Carter.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
11 feet away, count the basket. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his 2nd make in the first 7 attempts.
Outside, James. James against Suggs. Back to James. Wade outside. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Outside, Carter. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James with it. Defended now by Wagner. And now Orlando on the break. Caldwell Pope against Wade. Pass to Carter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Gary Harris is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. James, the pass to Zubac. Inside. And LeBron throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now Wagner. Wagner a screen on LeBron. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got 3 assists in the game. James outside. Pass to Zubac. Harris against Wade. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Isaac with the screen for Anthony. Oh, good with the triple. The Heat leading by 20. James finds James. Back to James. Wade outside. Outside, James.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
Wagner against LeBron. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Driving inside. And the rejection by LeBron. James, the pass to LeBron. Oh!
My goodness. And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
James against Anthony. Pass to Isaac. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. And finished off by LeBron.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bounce pass Anthony. And the rejection by James. Pass to James. Wade outside. Now LeBron. James outside. Back to LeBron. Kicks it out to James. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Outside Bosch. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James against Anthony. A second chance effort. James way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Heat out front, delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Anthony is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the small forward position.
Getting out in the open court with a full head of steam That's where James is at his best.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. He goes up again. Second chance shot. With the clock winding down and too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the three ball is good. Isaac's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Here's LeBron. James kicks to Harden. Down low. Goes back up. And LeBron with the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden against Isaac. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. James finds James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Magic with possession. Here's Banchero. A shot off that time. Great D that time from LeBron. Rebounded by Isaac. Pass to Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Then for the Magic. Carter comes in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Gary Harris. Carter with a screen on Harden. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by the Heat. LeBron's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Sunday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And that one against the Raptors, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they improve over the offseason.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Anthony with it. Hasn't made one yet. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Anthony against Harden. Over Anthony. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And this kid is just a scorer. Harden puts it in from anywhere.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Tipped away and stolen by James. A finish, and James throws it down.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Banchero up top. Poked away. It's stolen. And he's got a 5-by-5. And LeBron throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Banchero right side. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Zubac. Now here's LeBron. He's covered by Banchero. Zubac kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Laps it up for Zubac. It's stolen by Banchero. Isaac passes to Anthony. Carter with it. Zubac defending. Shoots from the right block, and the bucket is good from Carter in deep. Carter's got 9.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Anderson outside. Pass to Zubac. LeBron against Banchero. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 to shoot. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Suggs finds Isaac. Harden against Anthony. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. James, the pass to Zubac.
Magic foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. Dwayne Wade's checked in for James Harden. Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Anthony. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
James, the pass to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Wade, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to James. Wade's got 8.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot.
And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Orlando.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
First personal foul. Second
That free throw good from Wade.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's a really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Shane Battier is checked in for Zubac. Pass to Suggs. There's the 3. Orlando getting another chance here. Out to Carter. Caldwell-Pope for 3. sinks the triple.
Kentavious
He has 6.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Outside, James. Wade outside. It's James atop the key. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got 42 in the game. And here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. Carter with a screen on Anderson. To the middle. Tries again. Carter, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Battier outside. Pass to Wade. To the inside. Anderson. James in the post. He's defended by Wagner.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's Battier. That's good on the assist by James.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
Carter with it. Wagner wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. James kicks to James. Anderson against Isaac. Pass to James. Wade outside. The 3. Kicks it out to James. And they double up James. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. James has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Suggs, screen on James. Here's Isaac. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the basket by Wade.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Wade. Back to James. From 15 feet away, again the Heat, good for 2.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter with a screen on Wade. Caldwell Pope right side. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know?
Next up, let's take a look at our latest. And that is a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Bosh is out there with James. Then there's Wade. Then it's James. And it's Zubac in at the center. Three from the inbound. Wade dishes to James. Pass to James. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And it's Orlando's ball. Wagner outside. Jacks up a three. Another miss by Orlando.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Wade outside. Down low. Here's Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Here are the Magic now. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wagner's got 12 in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Zubac. Here's James. James outside. Back to James. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Franz Wagner.
Well, a nice pump there from the young fella. LeBron pulling out all of his tricks.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for LeBron. On offense, here are the Magic. Wagner passes to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero, a screen on James. Wagner, the shot, no good. James with some nice D.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Just forcing his way to the line with James. I think we'll say that a million times the next couple decades.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And both free throws good for LeBron. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. James against Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside. And then Carter with the jam.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
James. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it's Wagner missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the dunk by James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Knocked loose. And James with a clear path to the hoop. The Heat rebound. And the dunk by James.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Playing with some force on the interior. You got to love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Pass to Zubac. James against Suggs. LeBron James on the wing. 5 on the clock. Wade outside. Puts up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wade's got 15.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Banchero, LeBron with the block. And he gets it back. Stolen by Zubac. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by James.
That quick first step by LeBron allows him to get to the rim easily.
Suggs looking around. Pass to Banchero. Wade against Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by LeBron. Banchero's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. James against Suggs. Pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. LeBron is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Just 3 to shoot. Zubac finds Wade. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Battling and doing work down low. The king. That motor still running good.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James against Suggs. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat to the paint. And James throws it down hard.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Banchero was screen on James. Suggs passes to Wagner. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Heat with the ball.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron. All alone at the stripe, that's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Banchero against Bosch. Ball's knocked loose, and that one is good. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Harden finds James. Now, here's Wade. Bosch, a screen on Anthony. Here's Wade. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anthony's shot is off. Pass to Harden. And Anderson kicks to Bosch. And they double up James. Harden outside. Suggs with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. And the rejection by James. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat. Orlando also making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Banchero. Anthony taking his time here. 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
LeBron passes to Anderson. Back to James. Kicks it out to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 9 assists now tonight.
And this is one rookie who's ultra comfortable from deep. Harden has a knack for that triple.
Outside Anthony. Over in the corner, Isaac. Sinks the three-pointer.
Jonathan Isaac.
Isaac's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the rejection by Harden. LeBron outside. Here's Wade. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Suggs. And it's Miami with the rebound.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And James gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Battier against
2
Anthony.
minutes.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner passes to Wagner. Count that one.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
It's Battier on the wing. Here's James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Gary Harris is checked in for Suggs.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Anthony finds Wagner. Kicks it out to Wagner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
1:24 left to play in the third. LeBron James on the wing. Out to Wade. On the wing, Battier. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Battier's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
LeBron with the block. And here's the fast break. And James throws it down.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And finished off by Wagner.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Harden the pass to Battier. Here's James. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
Harden the pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Wagner against Harden. Here's Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a new group in for the Heat. Bosh is checked in for Anderson. LeBron comes in for Robert Covington. James Harden, he's checked in for James Jones. And James subbed in for Chalmers. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Gary Harris. And so in the game for the Magic, out on the perimeter, it's Anthony and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. Wagner outside. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Wagner outside to the inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got his 7th assist here tonight. Suggs against James. Battier outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Harden kicks to James. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Back to Harden. Pass to James. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And James throws it down.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
Now Suggs. Banchero dishes to Anthony. That shot off the mark. LeBron with some nice D.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And some change. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Wagner outside. Suggs against Anderson. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Wade. LeBron James on the wing. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme